Hello, Platoon. How are we doing today? I hope you're profitable. I hope you're learning things. I hope you're using the system to collect gains daily. The time has come, ladies and gentlemen. Last night, we had a profitable setup where we said we would go to 94. 94K is a resistance zone. And so we said that if we are able to overcome 94K, we will go to 100. Simple as that. Unfortunately, you bulls are too soft. 94K was too strong for you and price came down. Now it's been going down slowly, dripping, and it finally hit the Prada level. I was not around to capitalize on the level, otherwise I would have bought the retest right here. But we do have a setup where we have rising momentum right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am at a 250,000 position long. That is 2.5 Bitcoin roughly, and my exit is on the 15-minute ATR. The reason why I think we're going up is because choppy momentum from the bottom is supporting our thesis. It is currently 10 p.m. local time, and after a whole day of selling off and a little rebound and then going sideways, price has no choice but to go up. I will be scaling out on my position using a ladder, and we're looking to sweep the top of this consolidation. Simple as that. So we have our momentum. Timing is everything. You see, I was out of my trade for the whole day. I attempted to go long once early on in the morning, and that failed. So we only made $10. But the time has come to give it a second shot. And the way it works with MarketSpy is that you can't really make a mistake when trading the system, because what we're seeing here on the charts, ladies and gentlemen, is conviction driven. It is 100% accuracy that we're aiming to achieve. Now that sounds ridiculous, but what I'm trying to say is minimizing your losses is not really the goal here. Because if we were to assume that you are here to minimize losses, that means you're taking setups that are not profitable that generate those losses. And so you're always maybe cutting your position earlier than necessary. You're guessing, you're not sure. And so what is the use of minimizing losses when really we should be aiming to trade setups that are grounded in solid evidence of directionality? On Wall Street, they say you can guess the next tick. You're already doing better than 90% of people out there. And my goal with these videos is to demonstrate what it is that you're looking at when you're timing these markets. So most other people would probably trade throughout the day, maybe throughout the night. But for me, it is around 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. And if I see a setup somewhere around there, all I have is momentum and logic. My logic tells me that we have been selling off for a whole day. We recovered at midpoint, and we've been going sideways. And sideways brought us to trend runner. And we have a little breakout, so we're currently retesting the breakout point. And 15-minute ATR distance, which is about 360 points and thereabouts, is really nothing for an algorithmic system when all the algorithms, all the players in the world are sensing that there's bound to be a breakout here. We take the trade because we want to blend in with money. We want to blend in when currently it's New York Open. It is Wednesday, middle of the week, and we have been struggling since last weekend. So guys, these setups are long only, and even though the overall direction is bearish, we have to act on the signals and the opportunities when presented. And there's this question you might have is like, okay, but what about, look at those signals. Look at them. What if, how do you know that this is going to go up? Well, I don't. The thing is, even if we're properly sized over here, which we are, we're using like literally the bottom of that candle as the stop loss with high conviction. Now, how much you want to risk in terms of percent is your conviction level. So is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 5? 5% conviction gives you decent size like this. Now, it must be stated that if you're just starting to trade just now, you're coming onto these charts, you're sitting down and you're sizing up like this, you're doing it wrong. You have to understand that we have been profiting for the past 2-3 years since the bottom, 16K. And we have been granted unlimited setups to the upside and to the downside with MarketSpy. And so I made enough profit so that I don't have to worry about if I'm wrong. But the thing is, I don't want to be sitting here and guessing whether I'll be wrong or not. I want to be right. I want to make some money. I want to profit. This is the profit platoon. And I have been teaching you a system where you use volatility as your exit point. Volatility is being created by setups that algorithms and institutional players pick up on. So while retail can be trading throughout the day or the night, there are only 2 points in the day when these setups matter. It's when the sun rises and when the sun sets. Today, I could have went short and I could have made my 1% here, but I didn't because I have a life outside of these charts. But now the day has come to an end and I'm just waiting for the 10 p.m., 9 a.m., 9 p.m. And here I am. I'm looking at a setup that MarketSpy is literally printing in front of me based on momentum and trend runner breakout. So I expect a candle that's going to push this price a little further up. We're at 91,700 and we're exiting at a 15-minute ATR. This is not much to ask. Our stop is very tight. Our timing is perfect. Our system is incredibly accurate. It knows when there's money involved, when there's money rotating in the system. So when the markets are breathing, living, and they start moving like this, currently if I take profit right now, we're at 21%. But remember yesterday, this can go up 0.21%. It can go down 0.1%. It can go down 0.1.5%. But as long as the stop is there, our conviction level established, 5% conviction, that's pretty strong. 15-minute ATR is the volatility exit. It's impossible not to profit from a short distance like that, 300 points. And at around this time, you can achieve those 300 points easily. So we're at 0.22% of the account. This is not oversizing. This is buying conviction using leverage. And yeah, we're going to close this trade in just a moment. I'll chop this video up quickly. I'm learning how to use Final Cut, which is a lot of fun. And just drinking my tea over here. And it's a nice, calm evening that is going to give us a little bit of profit here. And we step away. So price has been, very reluctant to go up. But the trend line break here indicates that we are going to go up. All of this is happening within a 4-hour time frame. And 4-hour time frame has an ATR of a couple of $1,000s. So taking a quarter of that on a 15-minute ATR is perfect. And then once again, just like in the yesterday's video, Just like every other setup that I take and I show you guys. We can then step back, relax, and not worry about what price is going to do next. We just have to wait for when money enters the system, when we have a setup, when momentum is on our side. Right now it's extremely choppy. It's not actually the best setup on momentum because it's been reset on 1 hour. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I hope you enjoy these videos because they can definitely show you how to navigate these waters of uncertainty with a little bit of maybe more, give you more confidence for your next trade. Point is, you should probably stop looking for trade setups randomly. I think you should wait for a specific time period, morning or evening, and at that moment look for a setup and check context, because between those 2 points of sun rising and sun setting, wherever you are, sell off, recovery, sell off, recovery, progress, price advancing, sell off, right? There's context. So you have these candles that open and close every 6-12 hours. I think you have plenty of time to find at least a small 15-minute window where you can make some money trading these setups. Now, sometimes, you're not going to get you 1%. You don't have to force 1%. I'm just saying that if your stop loss is reasonable and your conviction is appropriate and price does decide to go up, you can probably size up and get out in 15 minutes or less. Usually a 15-minute chart like this takes a couple hours. So I might be sitting here for 4 hours waiting for this to play out. I don't know. But yeah, enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys. See, we're red again. Ooh, what are we going to do? Our stop loss is right there. We know where we're exiting. We know we have some cushion that we're sitting on. We've been profitable trading these setups. And so what can go wrong here? Nothing. It's not like this candle is going to waterfall out of the blue and we don't have a stop loss. So we'll be exiting according to the structure here. Now, not only that, we have Prada level, we have our trend runner, we have our baseline retest happening right now. See, now we're minus 0.23, but I don't fiddle with my setups. I just wait for them to play out. And the markets may, at some point, make me sound foolish and arrogant. And I'll take a loss and you'll be like, well, there you go, talking all that smack. And then you took a loss. And so maybe we'll take a loss here. We'll see. But I don't think so. I have seen this exact same scenario play out 100,000 times before. And so you just got to take my word for it at this point. Let it wiggle. I'm just going to be sitting here drinking some tea. And I'll come back to this when we're ready to reflect on what had occurred here. But remember, if we take a trade, it is not so that we can put a stop loss and pray that it goes to where we think it's going to go. We take a trade because all the stars, everything aligns here. There would be no reason to take this trade if things did not align. But we're cautious. This is a relatively conservative size, but huge for this account. Leverage is beautiful if you know how to use it. So, anyways, back I go to drinking my tea. Platoon, what is our job? To get the account to 1%, is that correct? That is correct. Our job is to get the account to 1%. What is my job? My job is to get you there. You have the tools, you have the knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, small recap. This took us only 3 hours, 2 hours, one in progress right now. We have exited on the 15-minute ATR. It just filled right now. I got my alerts. It is probably going to go a little higher. Doesn't matter what I say yesterday and in all my videos previously. Price can now do whatever it wants to do. It can go up, it can go down. It doesn't matter. Our job has been successfully completed, accomplished. We feel grateful. We look forward to another setup tomorrow. These setups are the same every day. We had a little drop over there on the 1 hour, but nothing too serious. And we came out in profit just like yesterday, just like the day before yesterday, just like the day before all the yesterdays. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned how to take profit using volatility, how to look for trend runner indications supported by momentum, breakout. You just can't go wrong. Stop loss, beautiful setup, another profitable day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.